Dreamer's Life. ¿Cómo están, mi gente? This is a Dreamer's Life y este es el tercer episodio with
Drew, baby.
with the up and coming comedy prospect Drew Quiles.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's good? What's good, Drew? What's good, man?
Not much, man. Just out here drinking this beautiful drink, dude.
Salud, salud.
Salud. Hi, this is chacho. This is some good shit.
Thank you. Man, so what's up, man? What can you tell me? What's going on? What's new?
Nothing much, man. You know, just out here trying to grind, man. Trying to get this comedy back up. Trying to take over 2020, man. You know, it's the city needs something funny, and I'm coming for it. I'm taking my spot. I'm taking my spot.
Okay. Hey, tell me about how did you get started in comedy? Well, tell the people, a little bit about you.
Yeah, man.
You get started.
Born and raised in the Bronx, New York. Moved out here in 2001, right after 9/11.
Okay.
Came out here. Been here since 01. Grew up in the South Side. Went to South Division. So South Side all day, baby. South Side all day. But now, you know what I'm saying?
See, it's a character.
Yeah,
bro.
came to Milwaukee. I was, it was crazy because when I moved to the South Side, I was living on the South Side. And people were like, "Yo, like, you live on 13th and Scott? That's hood."
Oh wow,
I know. Right. They're like, "Yo, that's hood." I'm like,
I lived on 21st and Scott, so
I'm crazy. They're like, "Yo, that's hood." I'm like, "I'm from New York." 2 days later, no shit! You gotta jump twice, bro. I gotta jump twice.
That's twice. Same day?
Nah, like a week and a week spare.
Holy shit.
I was wearing different colored clothes. I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
Blue shirt on with black pants.
Yeah.
I nicked those out.
The most basic colors, though.
Bro,
yeah, I understand.
The next day I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wear blue and black. I was like, more red and black. Oh, that was a different gang. I didn't know shit about that.
Crazy, man. That's crazy. Back in the day, it was rough out here, right?
It was.
Man, now the kids will never know. Not now, man. But then again, now all these kids wear purple and pinks,
and they got their pants are super tight.
So, I mean, you guys would probably be safe in our era.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even because they were so homophobic back then too. So
but, true. But now these kids' pants are so tight, like, bro, I can see you got negative balance in your debit card. I ain't gonna jump you. But nah, man, I started comedy 7-8 years ago, man. Okay. I always knew I was funny, man. I was a character, always laughing, always joking.
You were were you nominated class clown?
Yes.
I was too.
Yes.
I was too.
Yep, I was class clown, class cutie. You see this right here. And most likely not to succeed.
Not to succeed?
Yeah, because I was always getting kicked out for joking and stuff like that. So
Okay.
Like, you ain't gonna succeed.
That's crazy. They actually nominated for that
not
shit?
to succeed. Yeah, you're
like
crazy.
who the fuck does that? Whoa, way to make these fucking kids
right?
special, right?
It was class vote, so it wasn't teachers, but it was like the students voted that shit. But yeah, man. One day I was like, I just started writing. I came up with ideas and started writing, and one day I was like, yo, I'm gonna hit open mic.
Yeah.
Yo, funny story about my first time doing an open mic though, is I hurt myself. Terrible. I tore my meniscus.
What's the meniscus?
Yo, it's like a ligament in your knee. So I got a joke where I pull a chair out and I stand on it because of my height.
Okay.
And I slipped. And it hurt so bad I forgot my whole set. And I freestyled most of it. Like the next day I went to the hospital and everything. That was my first time ever doing stand-up.
Okay,
I hurt myself.
Yeah. Holy
Yo, I
shit,
still killed the set. Like they wanted me to come back the next time to do it again. I was like, I don't remember what I said. I was hurt. I hurt myself doing stand-up. Who does that?
Okay, so you used the hurt as a joke.
As a joke, but it wasn't part of my set. I just used it. That's when I knew I was funny.
Okay.
I don't remember anything. I could turn my hurt into the show. I was like, yeah, I'm funny.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I just started growing, man.
Man, I remember my first time. My first time was pretty alright. I was so scared, man.
Yeah?
I was so scared,
man,
bro. I'm telling you. I almost cried. Oh man, I don't want to go out. Not that I was almost crying, but I was, that feel like, bro. There was like 6 people, but I felt like that because it's just like it's something I never did.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it so bad, and I did it, and it was pretty alright. It wasn't that bad. The second time, my friends went to support me and whatnot.
That's always cool.
And when they went to support me, I killed. You know what I mean? Because, they were laughing, and I guess their laugh was contagious. I made other people laugh.
I did. So my first time, I probably had 60% of the room was my people's.
Oh, okay.
So I made sure I get that crowd out there, because if you do it in front of people you already know, you're gonna build that confidence, and that's what I did. I went out there and I was like, all right, I know most of these people here. They know they know I'm fucking stupid. Like,
exactly. So you don't get embarrassed like that.
Nah. It's crazy though, because every time before a show, like, I'm like sweating bullets, nervous. But the moment I hit that stage, or my name gets called, I hit that stage, it goes away, and
it does.
Yeah, yo, and I'm up there and I'm free. Like, I'm not being judged. I can do what I want up there, and I take over the control. I can take over the crowd. People are like, what do you care about hecklers? I have a microphone. You don't.
Right.
I dare you.
I know how to deal with hecklers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, hecklers. I know how to deal with them fuckers.
Heck yeah, man.
At what age did you start?
So I'm 32 now. I was 25, 24.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was younger. I don't know. I feel like I'm young now. 30.
I did it. Of course. This is the new young. We're in our prime.
That's our prime, baby.
Boxers are usually in their prime at their 30s, 32. Yeah, so we're at our prime. I say I started. Well, not that I started, because I did it for a little bit and then I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because I felt like I offended, somebody, and it's just the thing is that they left, and I felt bad, It was funny because it was it was a stupid joke. It was something so lame. It was, and I don't know if they left because of that, but it was, damn it hit right at the moment when that joke.
Listen.
Yeah, I mean, and
best jokes offend people.
It was so stupid, but it was good, and well, they got offended, and after that, don't get me wrong, after that, I went again to a couple places, and I bombed like fucking crazy. I was like, well, see you later. But
gotta go.
But I didn't feel bad about bombing.
That's the
honestly, out of all the days that I went, I went about, a good 6-7 times.
Okay.
Just so you know, out of all the times that I went up, the last 2 times, that was at 2 different clubs in the same night. Those were the most chill.
Yo.
Like, I felt most relaxed and more chill, and nobody laughed, and I was like,
I had fun. I did my thing up here.
Exactly. Go. But it was like, it wasn't a lot of people, because you know how you said you had 60% of the room, and then after you left, well, other people, the 60% just gone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Well, that's how it was. Right before me, there was one. There was the guy that had the whole room.
Okay.
Then one more, then me. So by the time it was me, and plus it was by the end. After me, there was one more, and that was it. So
that's always hard. But I always think that the bombing is, people are like, oh man, I bombed. How am I supposed to know my jokes work or not if I don't bomb?
Exactly.
Nothing's ever gonna be always funny. Something's gotta not work. And I had some jokes that did not work, and that shit sucks. You just like, oh shit. All right, well, I'm gonna scrap that. Or you get a little bit of laugh. You're like, okay, maybe I can fix that and work it. But I had jokes where I'm just like, all right, well, it's time to go. Right. It's that's all a part of the game, man.
Well, it's like I watch a lot of podcasts, and I watch Joe Rogan. I love Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz, all them, Ari Shaffir, Tom Segura, all them guys. He said it one day. I was at this place and I fucking killed.
Mm-hmm.
I killed. Next day, the same exact bit at the same exact place. Fucking nothing. Crickets.
Yep.
Crickets.
And that happened to me.
And it's Joe Rogan. Yeah,
and that happened to me. So I did a set 1 month at Comedy Cafe, and I did a clean set. Like, I went up there, did a clean, dope set, right? Did not do well.
Clean.
It was set. Yeah. It was. I didn't curse a lot. I didn't use a lot of.
A lot.
No, I probably not as
a lot.
No, it wasn't. It was the next. So I didn't get a lot of reaction. But there was a guy who came up after me, and he was dirty. He was talking about putting bacon in his ass, everything. But the crowd was going crazy for that shit, right? So I was like, okay, let's see what type of crowd this place is. The next time I came back, my shit was fuck you, stupid bitch, I'll kill you. It was crickets. I'm like, what do I gotta do? I was like, and then after the set, people were like, you were just too out of like, I heard the F-bomb so much. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. But it's like, and it was the same exact set, but I added an extra little colorful words to them. Yeah, but it didn't work. It was crazy because it was the same place, mostly the same crowd, but it was a different. I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy. So I know. But yeah, I'm telling you, dude,
you're gonna have to take it easy with that F-bomb.
That's how I felt after the show. Like I was gonna get arrested. It's crazy.
That's crazy. And who ever opened up for somebody or met somebody like famous?
I did. So I actually opened up a few years ago for Cedric the Entertainer.
Okay.
So the king of comedy himself, you know.
Cedric.
Yeah, he came into the show out here. Not really a show. He actually did almost like a sit down. So he talked to the crowd and he got a couple of jokes. But he sat front row. I did open for Cedric. And just recently I opened up for some YouTube star named Joselito the Puppet. Every Puerto Rican should know
Joselito the Puppet.
Yeah. Everybody, if you Puerto Rican and you don't know what you mean, everybody knows Joselito. So I opened up for him back in November.
Okay,
so yeah, man, I'm trying to grind, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Heck yeah.
Anything for the future? You got anything planned, or you planning to make any events?
I got a couple things I'm working on that I want to build up, but I'm also trying to build a brand. I'm also trying to come up with my own things. So I got a couple of buddies who are into DJing. I got a couple of dudes who like to rap. Something Milwaukee doesn't have that I really want to take advantage of is where we build our platforms together. Something I feel like everybody is for themselves. Oh, I do comedy. I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm funny. I'm not gonna take you with me. Or I'm a rapper. I'm not gonna put you on my song. I'm a DJ. I'm gonna DJ my own spot. There nobody has where you're a DJ. I do stand up. Why don't you DJ on my shows? You rap. Why don't you open up for my shows? Let's build this together and let's make this brand and let's take over the city together. Let's not compete.
That sounds good. That
doesn't
sound bad.
And, so it's everything like yourself for doing with this podcast. Let's say I gotta you come to the brand. You whatever. Yo, we got a show coming up. We're gonna do a podcast and talk about our show because our show's coming up. We're gonna bring local artists. I'm gonna try to exploit what the city has because there's so much talent out here that is not being utilized.
There is. Milwaukee is full of talent. So many talented people out here just throwing it away, not doing anything with it.
And I feel like it does, man. If the city just does that one thing and comes together and you get a group like, what I'm trying to do, it will take over because it'll be something the city's never seen before. Especially with, it's going to sound cliche with the Bucks doing really well, the Brewers doing well. The city's getting a lot of recognition that we've never had before.
Well, let's say because the Packers are doing great.
The Packers are doing great. So we're getting a lot of the All-Star games coming here. TNT's here all the time now. Like, we're getting a lot more recognition. People are knowing what Milwaukee is. Yeah. And if you build something up, man, it could take off if you do it the right way.
Milwaukee has a lot of opportunities.
It does, man.
It brings a lot of opportunities to people.
So that's what I'm working on, man.
And it's not hard. It's not hard if you just work.
That's it.
You got to put the work in. You can't just want all this and and think about this and pray for all this and then go eat a sandwich or go play Fortnite.
Exactly.
It can't. It's not. It doesn't work like that.
Nope.
You ask for it, boom, and you work for it. You work hard for it.
And your title of your name, A Dreamer's Life is a perfect example. People dream of certain things.
Exactly.
Do they make that dream a life? turn that dream into a life where the city guy's gonna take over.
And
so
that's what I'm trying to do, man.
See, that's dope, bro. I like it.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's an ADL. That's what it stands for. Dreamers Life,
bro. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So when people look for me, it's ADL_style. So it's a dreamer's lifestyle. That's what it means.
Look that. If you don't look that shit up, I'm gonna hunt you down. All right? Remember, I grew up on 13th and Scott, baby.
And people from other states gonna be like, 13th and Scott. Who's Scott?
Who's Scott? Who's that character? Oh man. So man, you asking too many questions, Doug. How long you been doing this? Tell the people.
No, I just started this, man. This is the 3rd episode. Yeah. You know, we getting it going. Yeah, we getting it going. I'm just trying to do something different. I do a little bit of everything, bro. Yeah. I'm a jack of all trades. You know, I do the podcast. I'm also a barber. I do photography. I'm doing a little bit of videography too. I got a little film coming up.
Yeah.
In April, I'm trying to start.
Is it
record a little film?
It's
a little comedy action film.
All right, make
it's
sure
it's a short film. It's a short film, not too long. Yeah, I mean, but I think it's gonna be funny, and I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. If we execute it well, and I'm picky for things.
That's good. Hey, you gotta be. How you gonna build your brand if you're not picky?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. So so I got something going, but that's not what you're here for. What can you give? What kind of advice can you give to a up and coming, comic like myself?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get into the stand-up comedy. I love stand-up comedy, bro. You have no idea.
All right, before I answer your question, who's your favorite stand-up comedian?
Felipe Esparza.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I grew up, of course, I loved John Leguizamo.
Oh yeah, I know.
Huge John Leguizamo fan. You know, the man, that one-man show.
But then again, he doesn't have too many stand-up.
He does.
What, 2?
Yes, 2.
He has 2.
But he kills them.
He does kill, man. He does kill. But have you noticed that he attracts a certain type
demographics? Yes.
And the thing is that not everybody can relate.
No.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and it's like that's how Felipe Esparza is with some things too, and that's where that's what I like with Kevin Hart. He has switched it up to where everybody can.
Yep. So I loved Kevin Hart was when I started getting in. He was just going up, and he turned really big. You can see that Kevin Hart now is a lot of stuff's getting written for him. You know, it's great, but that man's stage presence out of this world. You know, that's something now when I watch comedy, I watch it for how do you hold the mic? How do you say when you execute a joke? How do you hit that joke? When you do something, how does he walk? How's his posture? It's more like it's like a quarterback studying the defense. Is when I watch stand up.
Okay.
But as an advice, something that Cedric told me, and he told me when you get on stage, don't worry about who's before you, don't worry about who's after you. Worry about your time that you're on stage. Do your time and get off, because what the person before you're gonna do, what the person after you're gonna do, is not gonna make your set better. And I just blew my mind, because when he asked me, he's like, how long you been doing this? I told him a few years. He goes, I could tell you was nervous that you were here, maybe the crowd.
How big was the crowd?
1,100 people.
That's bro. I got nervous as and 3 of them were my friends.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little less, man. Close, maybe. It was a decent crowd. I was in the Milwaukee Auditorium, so where like the MATC graduate. Okay. So it was there, but it was crazy because it made me think about it. Like,
was it a clean set?
It was clean. It had to be clean. So it was not one curse word.
Did you get laughs?
Oh yeah. I actually had people come up to me after the show and take pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
They thought you were like a famous comedian?
No, they just would want to take pictures because my sets, I do a lot of my sets. I'm short. I'm only 5'5".
Yeah.
So a lot of my sets is about my height or my kids being taller than me. Yeah. So I have people who are tall come up and be like, "Hey, can I take a picture with the short comedian?" I was like, "Hell yeah, come on, man." So can I take a picture?
It's like, bro, 5'5" is short, but hey, it's over 5'2". 5'2", that's that short.
Now you're pushing it. But it made me really think, because you think about like people get on stage and they're like, man, I wonder what the dude's gonna say before me, or the dude before me said something crazy funny. I can't match that, or the dude after me might say something funny. My stuff, his stuff might relate different than my stuff. So people go up stage and even like a newer comer, like don't Don't worry about nobody else. You wrote your stuff.
Where did you go? Where did you go to do stand up?
Like my first time ever doing it, I did it at a place in Blue Mountain called the Rounding Third. They do open mics there on Sundays and stuff like that. So yo, shout out! You hear this Rounding Third? Here's this. Yo, I'm gonna need some tickets or drink specials. I'm shouting you out, alright? And then I started doing them a lot of places, man. The East Side is huge right now.
I went to the East Side. Yeah, I went to this one little place right there on Brady.
Okay.
It's a little bar.
Yeah, they got one, the Up and Under.
Exactly, that's where
Up and Under's a nice little spot.
That's where I started.
Yeah, that's a nice little small spot.
Yeah, exactly. And then I went to the Art Bar.
The Art Bar is nice too.
Yeah.
Then the Art Bar, I've done what Karma used to have it at Karma. I've done, of course, Comedy Cafe when Comedy Cafe was huge on the East Side. Now there's not even a Comedy Cafe anymore. So somebody's out here. Let's connect. Let's bring Comedy Cafe back. I've done shows in Green Bay. I've done shows in Chicago. I've done shows. Man, if somebody's like, hey, I got to open. You want to come? I'm like, when, where, and how? Like, I'll ride a horse there if I have to. Like, that's how much I love comedy, man. But yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up. See, I like comedy, bro, but it's just like it's hard to like please the crowds, man.
Man, it is, but at the same time,
it's hard to please the crowds. And the thing is that, man, you don't want, after you're done, everybody is saying hi to the comedians and you're just there and everybody just looking at you wrong like,
yo,
it's like,
so that happened.
That's the guy that rapes. It's like, man, that was a joke.
Yo,
God.
So it happened. So actually not too long ago, my girl and I, and then two of my buddy and his girl, we went to a show at Potawatomi. And the host guy, the dude who came out to set up for everybody else, was not that good. Like, he was decent, but he wasn't. I wouldn't feel like he should be a host. At the end of the show, everybody was saying hi to everybody else, and the host was just standing there lonely. And I felt bad. Like, now I know exactly what you mean. I was like, man, I should go say hi to him. I was like, nah, I do suck. I was like, I'm gonna take his job.
No, it never happened to me, but that would be like,
it was crazy.
That never happened to me, but I mean, then again, I didn't do it enough times to get it. To get that reaction.
Yeah.
The times I went, and I did see, my jokes weren't even that bad.
Yeah.
My jokes weren't even that bad. I had some bad ones. Don't get me wrong, some very dark ones.
Hey,
but
dark areas, man.
Come on, man. It's comedy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and comedy. I feel like comedy is supposed to make you laugh about things that make you feel uncomfortable on a daily basis.
100%, man.
Yeah, I mean,
they say the best comedians have the deepest secrets, and that's how we cover our secrets is with laughter. It's crazy because if you think about it, Robert Williams died of depression. Think about some of the greats. Chris Farley drug overdose. Yeah. Like, these are some of the greatest comedians to ever blaze the mic.
John Belushi.
You know what I'm saying? And they all had their dark secrets, and that's what we use it for. It's crazy. There's a lot of them,
right?
Yep. But I got some.
Pryor.
Yeah. Yep.
Pryor,
I got some crazy jokes, man, that shouldn't be going over well, especially in this day and age. It's not. It's more how you present that joke, I feel. So I got a joke. I got a son. My son's 5. I got a joke saying, man, I hope my son don't grow up to be gay. So that's how the joke starts. So people are like, you don't want your son to be gay? In this day and age.
Yeah, in this day and age.
But then it flips.
Say things like that.
So I say, I hope my son don't grow up to be gay. Not because I don't want him to be gay, but gay people get more bitches than me. So it flipped it. Like, it's true. Like, they're like, oh, damn, gay guys really do hang around a lot of girls. Yeah. But it's how you set that joke up that at the end they're going to be like, okay, I get that he doesn't really mean that. Like, it's part of the joke. So people are like, I literally had somebody, a gay person was like, that was one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, because true, I get mad bitches. I'm like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's how you present, and it's not, but it's how you present that joke. But there's a lot of people out there who get a lot of criticism. Louis C.K. is one of them. He had
Louis C.K.
He gets so much. Man, he has a whole joke about rape. Super funny set.
But it's a sensitive
subject.
It is. It's like I have a joke like that, and it's something simple. It's something dumb, and people are like, oh my god, I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
That was bad? Like, it's like, like, Anthony Jeselnik.
Okay.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
You heard his jokes before?
Some of them. I'm not really a big into...
That guy, he's got some fucked up ass jokes.
You know who, so, another comedian, older comedian, he's a lot older now, Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, of course. Of course. Actually, I was just watching him the other day.
Dice Clay was, but that Dice Clay came out in, the early 90s, where you can say pretty much what you want, when you want, who you want. Andrew Dice Clay would never be who he is if he came out today. Louis C.K., same person.
But Louis C.K., what messed Louis C.K. up was jagging off and masturbating in front of his co-workers, or I don't know exactly who it was.
But yes, I do remember that story.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Louis C.K.
It's like
that's Louis C.K. though.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
it's so it's funny because I watched a documentary where it was Louis C.K., Chris Rock, Ricky Gervais, and Jerry Seinfeld, all sitting around talking, just like me and you are. And they're talking, and Louis C.K. is talking about, how some of his jokes are really bad, like he says a lot of F words, and Chris Rock looks over at Seinfeld. Now Seinfeld, everybody who knows Seinfeld is the cleanest comedian besides Bob Saget.
No, Bob Saget is not clean.
You're right, Bob Saget is not clean.
Now there's the one that's in jail. Cosby, Bill Cosby. One of the cleanest comics ever.
I mean, he was clean in comedy, but outside of comedy, he was dirty.
I had a joke like that people didn't like. I was a big fan of Bill Cosby, not so much of his comedy, and the crowd did not like that one.
That's just funny. But they talked about Seinfeld, and there was like, Seinfeld said he said the F word one time. He said he felt so bad about it. Ricky Gervais looked at him, and Ricky Gervais said, I don't know if I could fucking live without saying the fuck word. And it just made me think like how everybody, and these are some of the greatest comedians to ever like touch a stage. Ricky Gervais just hosted the Oscar or the Golden Globes. Chris Rock. Who doesn't know Chris Rock? Exactly. Jerry Seinfeld.
A white person who doesn't know who black people are.
They were like, you like Chris Rock.
They know who that is.
Jerry Seinfeld has one of the longest, his show Seinfeld, hilarious, and they all have a different set of comedy, but it's how you reach that crowd, man. So every joke is going to be different to certain people, and like you said, like some of your jokes, you're like, ooh, present that shit harder. Present it a different way. Use the same joke, but write it from a different angle. And trust me, that joke is gonna kill, because there's gonna be somebody out there, that Bill Cosby joke. I was like, damn, that shit's funny as fuck. I was a huge Bill Cosby fan. Not of his comedy. The way he served up them drinks, though.
That's what I say. And then I watch your drink, lady.
Yeah. I wouldn't even do that. Because then now you're hinting at the fact that you skate off. Some of those jokes like that. Yeah. Gotta be those.
Leave it at that.
Gotta leave it at the. Is he talking about what I think he's talking about? Damn. Let them shits fly, man. Let them fly. You'll get there. Don't worry about what the crowd's gonna think, unless you up there and you getting booed. Get off the stage, or go up there and kill your shit. That's all you got. That's all I gotta say about that.
And the thing is that sometimes remember like over there on Brady Street, on the Lower East Side, that is more.
That's white people. That's what word he's looking for. We Puerto Rican. I'm gonna help my man's out. White people. Continue.
I got a joke about the juice Tampico. So you guys ever drink Tampico? That throat scratcher. And they don't
get because
Tampico.
Right. Yeah. But that's what's crazy, because I did the Joselito show, and Joselito the puppet is Puerto Rican, same thing.
So the crowd was gonna be more Hispanic.
It was, but there was a couple of white people there. So my boys were there. They were white with their girls who were white. They got up and left in the middle of the show because they were like, I don't understand what he's talking about. Like half his show's in Spanish, and they left. Like they went outside smoking a cigarette. So you do gotta watch what your crowd. But on certain things like that, like what I would do is you watch, even if you're first, you go up there and you observe the crowd. You gotta have so many shit in your bags, man. So many things that I know this joke's not gonna work here, but I have this joke to open up with. Like I hosted for my little brother. He had a rap show, and
rap show.
I will host your funeral. I will tell jokes at your birth as you're pushing out the baby or a C-section. I will tell jokes at your grandma's funeral. I don't give a fuck. but my little brother had a rap show.
I'm gonna have to beep out all these F-bombs, bro.
My bad.
Oh man, he said something else.
But I never opened up for a rap show before. I'm like, these are like rappers. They don't care about comedy. And I literally opened my show. I said, the reason why I can't be a rapper, because I have 3 kids. I can't rap anything up. And I stood there, and that's the exact reaction I got from the crowd. The moment that came out, and I was like, bet, all right, we can go. But you got to let the crowd help you with your jokes. Yeah. You know, sometimes with on Brady Street, you know, there was one time I said a joke. I was like, man, I'm the darkest one here. Don't worry, ladies, your wallet's safe. And that was not even part of my set. But I went and they were like, oh, that's pretty funny. Like, you know, like it was, you gotta sometimes, and once you get that first laugh,
the best part is that you probably were the darkest one.
It was Brady Street. But yeah, man, it's crazy. But it's all controlling that stage. That's when you're up there, that's your stage. Ain't nobody in the crowd worry about that. That's not their stage. You have a mic in your hand and the price on you, man. Go do your thing.
Those 5 minutes are yours.
Hey, those 5 minutes are yours.
Hey, man, you get that free drink right after you get out.
Hey, that's all I care about. Can I get my beer now?
So what's your stage name?
I just go by Drew, man. I don't have a.
And how can people contact you? How can people contact you if they wanna book you for a gig or something?
Yeah, I got my Facebook. So Drew Quiles. I'm gonna spell it out. Quiles. White people. That's Quiles in English. So Facebook is gonna be huge. My Instagram name is huge. Like actually not huge, but my Instagram name is Baby Drew. Because I'm 5'5" again, you know what I'm saying? I'm little. So Baby Drew 4787 on my Instagram. That's the best way, man.
Hey, you guys heard him. You guys know how to contact him. Alright.
Drew Quiles.
Drew Quiles.
Quiles for the Boricuas out there. On 13th Scott.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode of A Dreamer's Life.
Hey, I appreciate you, Doug.